Hi, I'm Dan, and I want to address today's issues with critical thinking, empathy, and an open dialogue. So take a look at this clip, and I want to talk about an important issue with it on the other side.
All right, this morning, the Harris campaign reportedly worried about winning those blue wall states as the vice president stumbles to even remember one of them.
My plans will strengthen America's economy. His plans will weaken America's economy.
Then why do you think that's not landing with voters? Because in the numbers,
it's
the opposite. Former President Trump leads you on this issue.
Well, when I'm out, this is why I'm going out to Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and Michigan.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Right, you got to remember Michigan. Trump surrogate North Dakota Governor Doug.
Did you catch the setup prior to the video of the vice president herself? Here, listen to it again.
All right, this morning, the Harris campaign reportedly worried about winning those blue wall states as the vice president stumbles to even remember one of them.
What the Fox host is doing is called priming the audience. In other words, he's telling you in advance what he wants you to see and hear. The Fox host is telling you that the VP, quote, stumbles to remember even one of them, unquote, referring to the blue wall states. Had you not been primed, you would be more likely to focus on the substance of the VP's answer instead of the delay in her reciting the third of the blue wall states. And once you've been primed, the host will go on to then further frame the discussion around what it is that he was hoping that you would pick up on. Now, Fox News is not alone in both priming their audience and then framing the discussion around the preferred talking points. Here's the left-leaning David Pakman pulling a similar move just a few weeks ago.
And he repeatedly forgets who he is running against. Listen to this.
I can't imagine New Hampshire voting for him. Anybody in New Hampshire, because they're watching right now, but anybody in New Hampshire that votes for Biden and Kamala, I really...
He glitched out.
Now, you could argue that Trump genuinely forgot that Biden had dropped out of the race a few months earlier, but David Pakman, nonetheless, is priming you to accept his preferred narrative. The problem is that Fox News dwarfs all other rivals and has a huge impact on Americans' perceptions. And their mainstream rivals like ABC, CBS, even CNN, etc., just don't engage in the same type or degree of ideological manipulation. Even what some would consider the left's equivalent to Fox, MSNBC, which does engage in the same type of selection bias as Fox, that is, they're selecting stories which reinforce their preferred narrative, they aren't so explicit in priming their audience. So between their reach and the way that they deliberately manipulate their audience, Fox News is uniquely influential in their form of propaganda. You disagree? You have a counter argument? Give me your best argument in the comments below. Thanks.